guys, tomorrow, of course, is St. Patrick's Day, when many people will be eating things like corned beef and cabbage, shepherd's pie, and Irish stew. But before the holiday officially starts, we want to learn the meaning behind these foods. So we got to give a taste test and be authentic. We've got our Irish expert and Irish cook, Sheila. So
top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. Finally, the Irish accent comes in handy once a year.
Everything.
And may I just say that this display is Guinness.
Yes.
I mean, this is of Guinness.
Actually, get that in a second.
Actually, let me have a Guinness.
You want to have a Guinness started?
Are you sure
you should have a Guinness?
We've got an order to this, okay?
I'm sorry.
Jason, behave.
Okay, sorry.
So we're going to start with the meaning of corned beef and cabbage, and I'll slice this for these guys to sample.
Corned beef and cabbage is more of an American tradition. So this is actually courtesy of Carson Kitchen. They sent this across this morning for you guys to have. It's not something that we would eat so much back in Ireland, but it is becoming quite more popular. But it's really an American tradition. So please enjoy.
Okay.
There you go.
You guys can have a little sample of that.
No, I'll just eat the meat.
I just want one bite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us a little taste test there,
Tell us
Jason.
what it's like, Jason.
Okay.
Ooh, corned beef. I like corned
Boy,
beef.
you just threw that toothpick all over the place. What do you think?
Yeah, I like corned beef.
You like corned beef?
Okay,
Good.
that's a yes.
Okay.
Next, we move to
gosh.
Irish stew.
Irish stew.
good.
Irish stew is
hand me a plate again.
really, it's what we eat back in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day.
I've done it in Ireland.
Irish stew came about because in the early 19th century, there was a big economic turn down, and people couldn't afford to eat. So they basically had like one pot hanging over their stove. So they would throw in carrots, potatoes, any sort of meat.
No, Rachel, that's it.
And that's how Irish stew came about. So it's
a hearty meal.
It's a hearty meal. So even people who really didn't have a lot of money could still have Irish stew and eat and stay, stay well. So I can imagine my great-great-grandmothers cooking this because this is just as they would have made it.
Loving that.
That's hearty.
Good. I'm glad you like
lots of flavor.
When I ate this in Dublin, it was at the restaurant I went to. You actually sat like. It wasn't like table for two, table for three.
Right, it was like family style.
Yes, it was, that made it even more fun.
Well, if you guys like potatoes,
right? Well, it's all about potatoes.
I think this is the piece de resistance. So however you say that.
So this is shepherd's pie.
Yes, see, that's how pretty it is.
Which is another dish we would have at home for St. Patrick's Day. Would you guys like to try a little?
Yeah,
sure. Pass over your plates.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the plate again.
Thank you.
We just do how we can. Okay, we just make it work.
Scoop. There you go.
So this is, of course, shepherd's pie is mashed potatoes on top of meat.
On top of meat.
Looks like a sloppy Joe with potatoes.
Originated from Scotland, believe it or not. It was made when people would actually take the leftover roast beef from a Sunday roast, and they would actually put that into pie form. And of course, then there's the Scotch-Irish, so that all migrated across to Ireland. Hence shepherd's pie. Now, if you want to be posh in England, they call it cottage pie.
Cottage pie.
Yes, but we call it shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is what we're familiar.
Absolutely.
And real quickly, I mean, the bread is very important, of course, for St. Patrick's Day.
Bread is very important. And again, bread.
You guys are enjoying yourselves?
I was just bringing out my inner donkey, and I was like, that's fancy. But Shrek was Irish or British.
Scottish. Yes,
very close.
The bread is similar to the Irish stew because the bread is only made of two ingredients, which is basically flour, buttermilk, or they used to actually use sour milk back then, and a little baking soda. So, Rachel, if you'd like to maybe butter a little piece of bread and let the kids try that, that would be great.
I like it.
Butter
and this
your
is called soda bread, correct?
Yeah, this is soda bread. And then in Northern Ireland, where I come from, we actually have soda farls. Same thing, made with flour and buttermilk.
Wow, that looks good.
But this is rolled flat, so this is different. This would be more for breakfast.
More for breakfast.
So that's bacon fat is used in that?
Bacon fat
My mum would cook the bacon, and then we'd put the soda bread face down in the fat, and it would get really crispy, and you'd have that with fried eggs. Oh my God, so delicious.
Bread and bacon fat together.
Yep, really, really good. Yes.
So now you've had all those yummy, hearty carbs and everything. We've got to wash it down, right?
I've got my favorite leprechaun over here in the wings. John.
This is your special leprechaun.
It is. So John's going to pour
A.K.A. hubby.
And I'm going to pour a little Bushmills. This is Black Bush, which is aged for 10 years in sherry casks.
Wow.
So it's really, really very tasty.
Let me ask you, like when we say green beer and everything, is that just because of the colors? Any meaning? Do people in Ireland do that? Is it American?
Sorry, it's an American thing.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It really is.
It makes it kind of fun, though, doesn't it?
We just do traditional Bushmills.
just drink it.
You go right down to it.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You're not getting any, kids.
Oh, yeah, let me try.
Jason's going to get a pint.
Let me try it just...
Sheila ain't sharing.
Thank you, Sheila, so much.
She's like,
Would you like to try?
We're going to keep pouring.
I'll try it. I'll try it.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Cheers.
Cheers,
Oh,
cheers.
yes, and you want to give that to her?
I'll try it.
And guys,
I'll try it.
tomorrow we're going to have a huge St. Patrick's Day celebration. We'll have dancers, music, and a different leprechaun named Lucky, okay? Don't be jealous. Friday at 9 a.m., so the party will
I
continue.
just have to smell it.
I hope there are no matches around. I can set the place on
It's
fire.
not quite
You know
Monica,
who's going to
it's
like this?
Oh.
Moses Scurry, because we're going to hang out